Revy, baby, thank you so much for coming in on such short notice. You're looking mighty sharp.
Hey, thank you so much for that.
As you know, we're doing our annual performance review, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I got some good news, and I got some bad news.
Okay, give me the bad news first.
The bad news is, your performance is at an all-time low. Nobody wants to play you anymore, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to pump up the numbers. It's just really hard, man.
The good news is, I think we have come up with a solution that'll work for both of us. And by both of us, I mean us. How do you feel about a complete rework?
A complete rework? I mean, I guess I'm open to it.
Great. One kind of important caveat. In order for us to do this, you're gonna have to be let go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're gonna replace you with a whole new body and everything.
You can't replace me. I am Apex Legends.
No hard feelings though, okay? Brenda, call security, please.
Stupid skin bag!
Whoa!
This that quarter life, crisis over borderline, trauma that control my life, more than I control my life, damn near mortified, I just got demoralized, I don't know my purpose, so I might as well enjoy the ride.
When Revenant first released, he was immediately a fan favorite. His trailer showed him flying around, climbing entire buildings, and gunning down multiple people with ease. So when he came out and the reality was this, yeah, he was a bit underwhelming. Sure, he had some moments in the spotlight with the Revtain meta, but otherwise he's always kind of been more of a bottom tier character. Outmatched, outpaced, and outclassed. So Respawn saw how wonky his kit was and used the lore as an opportunity to completely rework Revenant in his new form, Revenant Reborn. If you want the full backstory on Revenant, you can watch my original Revenant for Noobs. But this is more just an update to why Revenant is the way he is. According to the lore, Revenant's head still exists somewhere. It's just like in a tube. Nobody really knows who is in possession of it, but what is known is whoever has control of the head controls Revenant. A crew of the Apex squad led by Loba found leads and even got an eyeball to give to Crypto to hack, but out of nowhere, Rev started to malfunction, and he lost control of his simulacrum body. He woke up in a completely different body, and now he has new abilities in this new body, and his goal is to find out who did this to him. The main speculation is that Eduardo Silva has control of his head, because of course he does. He's literally the bad guy. But either way, Revenant is not messing around anymore. So it's like a whole new character. You'll be missed. Psych! So with every new season comes new changes. The Prowler's in the care package again with select fire, and my favorite gun, the Hemlock, baby! It's back on the floor! And for some reason, Respawn brought back Disruptor for the alternator. And they even gave it to the Peacekeeper! The Peacekeeper! After this season, there's gonna be so many alternator haters. The charge rifle got a complete rework, so it's actually more like the original Titanfall charge rifle. Does that mean we're gonna see Titanfall 3 soon? There's also a ton of quality of life changes, like another attempt to fix ranked. Since last season 1 million people became masters, there's just purple dive trails everywhere now. For some reason, they decided to decrease the amount of blue and purple weapon attachments and armor that spawn, so King's Canyon's loot pool is somehow even worse.
Why do these spins have nothing?
But let's be honest here, not much really changed this season. There's no new POIs, no new map, no new weapon, and no new legend. I mean, don't get me wrong, Revenant Reborn has successfully distracted me, but besides him, this is kind of an emptier season. And no, a collection event full of recolors, including a recolored heirloom, that's not content. My hope is that this is a breather season to prepare us for a huge update next season. Like the return of mobile, I heard rumors, but maybe that's just hopium. Don't worry though, all of your legendary skins for Revenant are still exactly the same. In fact, even your epic and regular skins are all the same. But if you're using the new Revenant skin, or any legendary skin, his intro, mwah, so good.
They made me a killing machine.
And you can still use his original skin, and the intro will be the original intro. So now that you know what the heck is going on in this crazy lore, let's learn how to play Revenant Reborn, shall we? Revenant's passive ability is Assassin's Instinct. He still has his ability to climb super high and crouch walk really fast, but now he can wall climb slightly faster. It's like he can wall run if the run was more of a crawl. So not really a wall run. His passive is great for climbing weird walls or pushing enemies on height. Nobody is safe as long as you can climb up to them. It's the climb! Seriously, Revenant just shows up out of nowhere sometimes. Woo! And being a fast, crouchy boy still makes you super sneaky and look goofy as hell. But he has new passive abilities, besides being a skirmisher now. Yay! His other passive allows for him to see enemies through walls whose armor has just been cracked. And if he cracks the armor of an enemy himself, it will scan them for your team. Because that's exactly what we all wanted! Another scan legend! This does make fighting enemies in 1v1s a lot easier. And it means that enemies will have a tough time escaping you. They can run, but they can't hide. Revenant's tactical is no longer silence. It's Shadow Pounce. This ability lets Revenant leap for 20 meters minimum, and you can charge it for up to 3 seconds to go as far as 50 meters. The Pounce makes you the best character for pushing a weakened enemy and securing a kill. Enemies who think they can run away, they'll be caught. To quote Revenant, oh, I guess you can escape. You can use it to get out of a fight with your life and heal up. Then you can come back in third party and find out it was your homie Noob King's team. This is an actual text he sent me. Sometimes you just use it for the quick burst of movement to survive mid-fight. However, using it in the middle of a fight leaves you kind of vulnerable and you also look goofy as hell. This ability doesn't really go that far vertically, but you make up for it with your climb. Cause it's the climb! Revenant's ultimate is no longer the death totem, but instead Forged Shadows. For 25 seconds, this ultimate gives Revenant 75 extra shields and a sort of bubble boy barrier around him. While in this ultimate, if you successfully knock an enemy, the shield automatically fully recharges. And your tactical automatically recharges as well. Also, if nobody shoots you for a while, your shield will automatically recharge too. This ultimate is wild. You can just go in without a care in the world, since you have a ton of extra health, and easily secure a knock. Then just pounce another enemy and do it again and again. You can use it to escape safely or just as bait to help your team secure the win. However, you should know that while you do have the shield out, your hitbox is bigger. You're a bubble boy, so you're going to lose those shields fast. So don't just go in all willy-nilly, you noob. But sometimes just having a huge hitbox can help block incoming enemy fire. And you can make yourself sort of the sacrificial lamb, because at the end of the day, a win's a win. This ultimate is not super stealthy though. When you use it, you make a ton of noise. But the noise doesn't matter if you're knocking everybody and keeping the shields up forever. I'm also dead inside. So listen to these pro tips. Number 1. Revenant now pairs well with legends that can keep up with him and support his extreme aggression. Legends like Octane, Pathfinder, and Bloodhound can create aggressive pushes with him, but he pairs especially well with Newcastle. Revenant can go in with his ultimate and secure a knock, then Newcastle can create a wall of protection in front of him, which will let him get his shields back. I'm coining the combo as Revcastle. You heard it here first, patent pending. Also, as long as you have a support legend on your team, if you can get out, which is very likely with your mobility, you can craft your teammates' banners and still win in the end. Number 2. Revenant's extra shields from his ultimate can be used strategically to safely get a revive off. Also, if you get revived in the middle of a fight, you can whip it out immediately after you're up and stay alive, which can win you and your team the fight. Using the ultimate is faster than using a shield cell. Number 3. With there being a lot less blue and purple armor on drop, if you see an ultimate accelerant or an ult station, you should immediately use these as Revenant. Getting that extra 75 armor can win you the entire fight, especially since most people are probably just going to have white armor on drop. Number 4. When you use the tactical, you can't use any weapons until you land. And sometimes the animation lingers when it shouldn't, like if you use your tactical to jump on a jump pad, which sucks. However, people like Whoppy have discovered that you can do an animation cancel with shorter hops, allowing you to get clean kills. You just have to know how to super glide. So Rev mains, until they patch that out, practice it. And also practice tab strafing while you're at it. We all know Moki Sniper's inevitably gonna teach us how to do it consistently. So look out for his video. Thank you so much to Guapi for letting me use his footage. Check out his YouTube channel. He's the best Revenant main in the world. Overall, Revenant Reborn is a ton of fun. Yes, he is a very selfishly designed character. Basically, none of his abilities directly contribute to your team. When he jumps, only he can jump. When he shields, only he can shield. When he climbs up, only he can climb up. If they ever bring back a solo mode, Revenant Reborn will be the best legend in solo. But this is a team game, and what Revenant does provide is the ability to help your team secure kills. Do I think he'll be used at the highest level of ALGS? I honestly don't know, but will he be used by every single TTV and pup stomper in existence? Of course. But in general, I do think that Revenant Reborn is a successful rework. I much prefer this version of Revenant to the old Revenant. I'll miss the do-rag though. But how is he for noobs? For noobs, I would honestly say that he's medium difficulty to play. There's a lot of specific movement tech that you need to know to master him correctly, but even without that, some noobs will find a lot of success with just his crazy mobility and extra shielding. But what do you think? Do you like this rework? And would you want them to do big reworks to other legends? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay guys, I gotta go help Revenant get a job. He's really depressed. So I'll catch you later. Ya noob.